It's time to get flipping here in MLB The Show 22. The first flipping challenge of the year is here. We got the hands warmed up, ready to go. We got the G Fuel here. It's time to get cracked out and see how many stubs we can make in 1 hour flipping on the market here. If y'all are new to the channel and you don't know what my flipping challenges are, periodically throughout the year, I want to do them a lot more this year. We're going to go through and we're going to spend a set amount of time flipping on the market. When that timer ends, I will cancel any buy order I have out on the market, go through, list all my cards for sale, and then we'll come back and see how many stubs we ended up making in just 1 hour. So as you're watching this video, if you have any ideas for certain challenges we should do, only silvers, only golds, starting with 1,000 stubs, certain time restraints, things of that nature, let me know down in the comments below. We're gonna be doing a lot more flipping challenges this year, as long as y'all enjoy them. And if you do, definitely be sure to leave a like, so I know y'all want to see more of this type of content here on the channel. For this first one, we got 1 hour. We got 100,000 stubs in the bank. We're not going to be utilizing the phone app either. Only going to be flipping here on the console. So that will slow me down ever so slightly. If y'all want to see a video with the app too, hit me up down in the comments. Let me know. Let's go ahead. Let's break down what I'm going to be flipping through today and hop into this challenge. So as you can see here, right at 100,000 stubs here in this one. We're coming to buy active orders. I only got one active order. That is for a Mike Trout card at 26,000 stubs. That just gives me down to an even 100,000. I'm not buying this Trout. It's not going to go there at 26K. That just gets me down to an even 100,000. We're going to be going through here. We're going to be filtering through the marketplace. A couple things we're going to be looking at real quick. We will be looking at live series a lot. Some decent margins on a couple of these live series cards. I think we can find a couple here and there that we can work with overall. We'll also be looking a lot with golds as well. The margins are rough out there, so we are going to be working in high volume. We're gonna have to be a little bit cheeky with this one today. A lot of these live series don't have good margins. I can just tell out the gate looking at them. Not a lot of great margins with these live series, so we're gonna be coming in here. We're gonna be looking at equipment as well, looking at our gold equipment. We have some better margins already. I can see pretty tight ones still, but a little bit better margins here and there all around. And we're not gonna be straying away from our flashbacks either. So let's go ahead. We'll start here with some equipment because these can move pretty quick. Let's get the timer going. We got 100,000 stubs. Let's start flipping. And we are off. We're just gonna come in here. We're just gonna start placing in orders. I'm honestly on these equipment. We're just gonna kind of go down the list here. I do have my entire inventory cleared out, so that is gonna allow me to come in, and as I buy cards, I can just clear them out through my inventory. I'm not gonna have to keep track with all my orders. We're gonna see not all these are great margins, but even here, right here, 563. What we're doing is we're just coming in. I'm checking that right column. I'm coming in with a creative buy order. I'm going one stub over what the next highest one is. This one's a little bit more expensive. I don't have a ton of stubs, but if we can come in here 4164, we can flip this relatively quickly. Maybe able to make a play there. After tax on this one, I'm calculating the tax in my head a lot of time. We're losing about 1,000 stubs, 985 on a 681 buy. I'll come in and I'll take my 300 stubs. Again, we do a lot of 300 stubs orders. That is gonna add up. We did just get one to go through right here on this glove. So as I know things are going through, I'm gonna come back here, flip that back up. Boom. There's about 200, 300 stubs right there that we were just able to make in that one. Actually backed out of the marketplace. Come back in here with our golds. See what else we have going on here. Not a whole lot. This one's not an awful play here. I did buy this icon boost. Come in here 4989. Now my goal is to get as many buy orders as I can versus the sell orders necessarily, but we do need to make sure we keep sell orders going out so that we have some subs to work with. Now a little pro tip right here, right? I can see we have 2598 on the right column. I have 2598 on the left column there, and then it goes down to 2500. I'm gonna come in there at 2597 and just take that extra 90 stubs. That 2,500 will go through, and I'll get that extra 100 stubs or so for that. We already had that cleat sell, so I'll come back in here at this cleat. If I find something that's moving quickly, what do we make on that? 4989. I can come in here and I can check it just from that. 4490, making about 300, 400 subs off of that. We are going to take that profit margin. We will run with that. Let's see what else we have going on here. Not a bad play here on the socks necessarily. I don't know if I love it. I do like these cleats here. 2402. Come in there with those cleats right there. We have a really big margin on this one. 2156. We're going to come in there and be able to buy that at 2156. If I can sell that for 3,300, that's about almost 1,000 stub profit. If we, in this day and age with where the market's at, if we're getting 1,000 stub profit, we are absolutely over the moon. Got the buy order already. 3672 here. I'm just coming in there and it's one over every time. That's all that I'm doing is one over. And I'm just kind of mentally looking for margins. Right here, I can see we would get about 950 stubs from this on a 725. Not too great there. This one, 2,500 stubs. We lose 250. We get 2,250 back on 1830. I'll come in there and buy that at 1831. I know I can probably get 2,250 back for it. Boom. We have some solid margins. And as you can see, this one's actually rising up as well. It's only a couple orders away from getting to 2,600 too. Something we want to think about. I just actually bought that performance compression sleeve. I'll come in here at $24.99 because we do have a pretty good profit margin as it is. And honestly, this is one of those, we just bought that and sold it just like that. I'm gonna come in and put in another order. I may even come in and put in 2 on this one because we do have some solid margins going on there. This back grip we were able to buy as well. The market is moving right now on this equipment so far. I didn't think I was going to stay in equipment long. We're getting about 300 subs there. I bought this compression sleeve again. Is this going to be the moneymaker for us today? This compression sleeve is absolutely moving. Again, it's all about mental math. You will learn the mental math really quickly as you're coming in here and doing these. Okay, well, it just sold again. We do have another order at 1831. I'm going to do another one. This thing is moving right now. I love it. I am buying some things. One thing I'm not doing is paying just the most craziest attention. 1786. I'm not paying the utmost attention to what I am and am not buying because again, I'll just come through and filter out through my inventory. That time I'm spent making sure I have, well, that instantly went through. We love that. The time I'm spent making sure every little thing I buy is immediately put back up for sale. That is going to be time that is digging into my ability to get more orders out. Oh no, that was the compression sleeve. I thought we just instantly bought that again. If I do know exactly what it is and I buy it, like we'll come in there and relist it because we do want to keep our stub count fluid and moving. We did buy this other weight again. Come back in 1998. That is really good. 700 stubs a piece on those. I am loving it. I did not think we were going to be sitting here just in equipment, and we definitely won't be. But I mean, look at this 556 on here. I don't know if there's just been a run on these on the Gatorade shower, but it's looking like a great play right now. 1262 right there. We'll do that. Come in to see what else we have going here. We just sold that back grip as well. We'll come in on this one. It's not bad. 3041. Now, what I will do occasionally as well, before we speed up this process ever so slightly, I'll come in here to my inventory every once in a while. Just come in here and I can scroll through my inventory and just go through and sell some things. So we'll come in here. Let's see if we have any batting gloves. We do have one batting glove that we bought. 3376. Again, I don't know exactly what I bought it at, but it's just like trusting myself that I bought it at a good price. I know that I bought these all recently, so the price is going to be good on these. Here's another situation right here. Somebody undercut by 188 stubs, right? Went from 3188 to 3000. We're going to go 3187. We're just going to come in there and be a little cheeky with it. That's another couple stubs. Are those guys undercutting the market right now at 3,000 and 2,900? Yes, they are, but I'm not worried about that. It will recorrect itself, and I'll be able to come in perfectly fine. Have the exact same situation here. 4988, right? Why would I come in at 4698 when I can come in at 4988? And it's still one order away. Boom. That other order already went through. If I would have come in and undercut it, I would have just been selling myself short on getting some stubs. Come in there. We have some more things to sell. We do have a good stub count right now, though, so not going to be as focused on selling these things. Let's come in and let's take a couple look at some other places in the market. Then we're going to speed up this process ever slightly. Coming here to the marketplace. One thing I've been working with as well, these prospect cards, actually these Okazakis have been moving ever so slightly. I'm gonna do some quick math on this Chase Utley. We have 15,877 times 0.9, because that's going to give me what I'm getting after tax. 14,289, almost over 1,000 stubs on that. 13,317 times 0.9, about 1,000 subs on Mickey Mantle as well. Let's see if we, oh my god, I almost bought now. Let's see if we can get a quick order. 10909. Let's just have that sit out there and see if it goes through. If it doesn't go through, it doesn't go through. I'm not sweating too much, but if it does, we can make some stubbies off of that. All right, one thing I have been working with as well is prospect cards. We can see this. Let's see, who do we have here? Let's look through Luis Matos here. I almost said Tyler. We have 2044. I do have my calculator up here. 0.9 would be 1839. About 300 stubs on this. I like a 300 stub order right now. I'll come in 1631. And that is the general method that we're going to keep finding here. 1,300, 300 to 500 subs a piece. If we get any more than that, we are loving it. But if we can get 300 plus stubs a piece, I mean, Pedro Leon right here, already own a lot of him, so we won't actually flip him. Zico Duran on as well. Have a couple of those prospects still that I'm just sitting on ever so slightly, but I cleared out the rest of mine, so I can't come in and flip because I don't want to sell cards I already have. Makes it hard to track what I actually bought from flipping. Boom, we just got a Drew Romo right there. We'll sell for $20.97, and man, that's 200 stubs right there. That adds up over time. We're about 10 minutes in though. Let's go ahead. Let's fast forward ever so slightly through this. We'll come back in, check in about the 30-minute mark, and then we'll come in, check back in at the end.
Know that Brown's got no limits.
We are about 30 minutes in right now. We're getting some buy orders to go through. Well, I'm not gonna lie, the market is moving quite a bit, but the margins are not the best we've ever seen. Just got this to go through. We'll come in 19.99. We'll make a ton of subs off that. Make about 200 there. The market is pretty tight. You can see we have a ton of active orders still out. And if you look at our complete orders as well, we have had quite a bit go through here. Where do we just start flipping? Let's see where we started. I think that icon boost was about the first one that we did. No, still back in there. We've been flipping quite a bit here, about 30 minutes into it all. Those are my Andy pages I sold right before we started. So that was the first one we got right there. Already have about 7 pages of orders completed here in this sitting. We got a lot to go through. So we're down to 20K on the stub count. We'll speed it back up now though. I've been going through with this equipment quite a bit. Those prospects and some gold perks as well have been moving for me pretty well. Let's speed it back up now, and I'll catch y'all right at the end of this last 30 minutes. A minute and a half left on the timer. I'm not gonna lie, man, I feel like the market has been moving today. We've been finding better margins than I thought. Ended up started working a lot with these perks, especially some of these diamond perks, man. They are still moving really nicely, even though the prices come down a lot from where they were on launch, where you had them at max price. They are still moving really well. We got a minute left here. I'm gonna go ahead and come in. We have all my active orders, except for this Mike Trout. Of course, we're going to leave that one. We're going to come in here, cancel all my active orders. We'll start here from the bottom, work our way to the top, see if anything will go through while we're finishing canceling everything. And so what we're going to do at this point, once every order gets canceled, I'm going to go through and list everything, and then we'll calculate how much we are going to make when everything that we have listed up goes through. Because when we list it, we're going to list it at the lowest price. It is going to go through. It may take a little bit of time. May take, you know, a couple hours or so for everything to go through, but you know the mantra that we work with here. We got to set it and we got to forget it. So we will go through, we'll list everything, we'll set it there, and it'll go through at some point in time. Another 30 seconds left here. Doesn't look like we'll get anything else to go through. Let's see what our stub count is going to be looking like before we go through and list everything. Cancel out those last orders there. We have 50,000 stubs. We started with 100K. We got 50K right now. Let me stop our timer here before it goes off. Started with 100K. We have 50,000 stubs right now. So give me a second. Let me go through and post everything. We got a lot of prospects, perks, and equipment to go through. A couple live series cards as well. Let me get everything posted, and let me calculate, including tax, of course, what our final cost is going to be. We're currently at 108,661 stubs. I'm going to go through and calculate all the orders we still have left to sell, and then include our tax. So we'll see what our final total is going to look like. We're at 120,232 stubs already. We got quite a few orders still to come in and sell as well. So 120,232, that's our stub count. Let me come in, calculate these final sell orders, see how many stubs we're going to make from these. Of course, we're going to include our tax. We'll see what our final total is looking like. So when you include all these orders here, we have 46,400 414 stubs of orders. Of course, we have to take away our 10%. How I like to do that is multiply everything by 0.9 because I'm going to keep 90% of that. So when you include our tax, we have 41,772 stubs right here in orders. Once these go through, a lot of these already probably have gone through. I've been seeing the orders pop up. When you add that to our 120,232 stub count that we were at in the marketplace right before we start calculating these orders, that gives us a total of 162,004 stubs. 62,000 stubs in 1 hour of flipping. Honestly, that is more than I thought it could be. 62K in this market in an hour is hot with it. I love that. Really pleased with how we were flipping today. Big question, of course, can we hit 100,000 next time? You let me know down in the comment section below. And let me know as well, what is the most stubs you've made in 1 hour of flipping here in MLB 22? The market's been tight. It hasn't been the easiest. Y'all let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to see more flipping challenges, be sure to like this video. That'll let me know y'all are wanting to see more of these, and subscribe as well. We are closing in ever so quickly on 25,000 subs. I appreciate y'all crushing the launch here of MLB 22. Until next time, I'll catch y'all around.